So what brings you out here today?
Oh gosh, I'm new to this city, and so I'm really interested in seeing the problems and seeing everyone come together in this community. It's really empowering.
So what do you think the problems are? And what can we do to fix them?
Well, we've got a fascist dictator in power, so I think number one is voting him out.
And how? I'm guessing you mean President Trump?
Yes.
How is he a fascist dictator?
How is he a fascist dictator? He's taking away rights, people of color, women, really anyone he believes is below him. He's taking away their power, their autonomy.
And what rights is he taking away from people of color and women?
Well, he believes in keeping police funded. He is stacking the courts in his favor to take away abortion rights, take away all sorts of things.
And, you said something about defunding the police. Do you believe police should be defunded, and do you think they should be disbanded altogether?
I think that the job that police do, most of the jobs that police do, can be relegated to other people like social workers.
What jobs? Like, what jobs?
Taking care of people who are in mental health crises, for example.
And with the mental health, some mental health calls can turn violent possibly if the patient is unstable. In that case, what do social workers do to defend themselves?
In that case, I think education is going to come into play. Maybe working with police, maybe making sure that the first action isn't reaching for your gun and is understanding what the problem is and working with social workers.
So do you think maybe police should go along with social workers, let social workers diffuse the situation, but if you can't de-escalate it, if necessary action to be taken? And do you feel that most police officers are bad or racist?
I don't know about most. I think for using the bad apple sort of metaphor that people used to use, you can't afford to have one bad apple in a police force. And other police officers who are witnessing a bad apple need to do something about it.
And how do you think in training we can ensure you don't get bad apples?
I think training needs to be stricter. It needs to take longer. We need to learn about gun safety, about better de-escalating situations.
And do you think that, you said something about funding the police. Do you think that maybe we should give more money to police so we can have better training and allocate funds towards the academy and training?
No.
Do you think there should just be change in training? Do you think there needs to be?
I think training needs to change because when the money goes to, to bigger guns and tanks and violent means of controlling populations rather than helping them.
Now, what would you say to a loved one who said, I think I want to become a police officer? What would you say to them in this day and age?
I would really consider them, or I really ask them to consider the choices and do their research and look at the way that training operates and what it takes and how to do it safely and smartly.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.